rides great.
The car rides like doo-doo. Feel these tires. Y'all come here and feel them. Hard as a rock. Ow, son of a... That's gotta settle a lot. You know, that looks weird. Let's talk about what we got here. So this is our first video where we don't have to cover up the car. It's no surprise, you know we got it. Check it out, show them, Aubrey. Look what we got. We have got a 2021 Mustang GT automatic 10-speed car. Look underneath it. We'll go ahead and show you guys what we got. It's clean, I like it. I'm not used to this. This is different, right? Welcome to the Coyote world. Anybody that's new to the channel right now, you're watching this and you're like, hey, Coyote content. Point the camera over here so I can explain to them. I don't know what I'm doing. So you might be thinking, what's gonna be different about everybody else that's got Coyote cars? Show them, Aubrey. We got Foxbodies everywhere, coming out our ears, okay? So we've got a 427 with a YSI. How does my Coyote stack up against freaking dark block 427? How does it stack up? Well, you're gonna find out. So you Foxbody guys, you ask yourself, well, how does my car stack up against a new Coyote? 10-speed, automatic. We're gonna find out. We're gonna do all these comparisons that you guys wanted to see. We're gonna do it on the channel. With that being said, today, what's on the chopping block? Aubrey, you're still staring at me. Show them the wheels. Soccer mom wheels, gotta go, right? Right now, we can't get rid of these things, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna make the car look tough. I already ordered the lowering springs for this thing. I'll put them up for you guys, and I got some wheel spacers, because I think that's the first progression with these cars. You can lower them, and they look better, but the damn wheels are gonna be all sucked up into the fender well, right? So what we're gonna do is put 1-inch spacers, pop the wheel out, we're gonna lower this thing down, and from the side angle, it's gonna look good. First things first, you gotta get the stance right. Let's go to the back of the car here. Let's knock these things off, see what we got. Oh Lord, look at the wheel, almost fell off on my head. Dude, these God.
Spring is here and summer's right around the corner. You guys are gonna want to look fresh for your next event. Whether it be cars and coffee, the pool, the lake, does not matter. Even if you're at the beach, straw hat, flip flops, head over, check out our Foxbody and F100 new designs. They're retro, they're vibrant, they're what you're gonna want for summertime.
The car rides like doo-doo, in my opinion. And feel these tires. Y'all come here and feel that. Feel that? Hard as a rock. So I know the front tire up there is really bad, and I think it's because they just rotated the tires, and with that shock being bad, it ate up the tire pretty good. Anyway, these things are hard as a rock. It rides like shit to be a new car, and I think I know why. We're gonna put some new wheels and tires on it eventually, and also a new shock, and I think that's gonna fix it. Also, at 80 miles an hour, this car will break loose with you. I'm gonna show you a clip of it right now. See what I'm saying? A lot of that's got to do with these hard ass tires, so they need to go. These are the original tires on the car, I would imagine. I don't know that for a fact. I'm gonna get the wheels off the car. We'll come back, we'll start lowering this. That's the wrong way. That's the right way. Boom. These cars are easy to work on so far. The rear end is braced. As you can see, you can do this on the ground just as easily. If I can do it, you can do it. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know what you can do. I know you can do more than what you do right now. I know that. That's right, I do know. And these things like to stick because I think they're freaking metric. And this is a freaking American car. All right, that's it, guys. Oh yeah, one more. See, did it again. All right, there it is. Just kind of pull this out of the way. You're good to go. Okay, cool. You're gonna have to pull down on this Actually, this side's gonna come out really easily. What the hell? All right, Aubrey, pull down on that and I'm gonna try to get this spring out. Son of a, this is not going as planned. All right, there we go. And just like that. So there's your rear springs. I'm gonna go ahead and stick probably one bolt back in this thing, right, to keep the rear end from falling out. I did it on the other side as well. That close enough to get it started? This should keep us the rear end falling out until tomorrow when we get the springs. I'll show you one side on the other, and then we'll wrap this shit up and we'll put the springs in it tomorrow. We'll lower it, we'll put the spacers on this, and hopefully have time to spray the wing. I'm not sure, we'll see. We're gonna go ahead and knock this side out. So I did the driver's side already, not too hard of a job. It's a little more complicated than a Fox, but yeah, it is what it is. So we're gonna take all these out but one, we're gonna leave it loose. So next up, we're gonna go ahead and remove the caliper, which sometimes you have to have an extension. Maybe this will work. Just take it off and set it back here on this little subframe. And then I'm gonna zip tie it up later. Take the rotor off. So just like that. This thing sucks. So you can try it with an impact, but there's a good chance it's not gonna work. All right, more than likely you're gonna have to use a wrench, well, 2 wrenches actually. So an 8mm and an 18, 3/4, something like that. So this is not probably gonna come off. Nope, not gonna happen. So what happens is it's spinning back here. So you're just gonna have to kind of work this. It's not hard, it just sucks, I'll be honest with you. Let's take these 2 bolts out on the strut, or nuts I should say. And then want to thread them back in so that you can wang the hell out of them, because you're gonna have to hit them pretty hard. So from here, you're gonna have to find that sweet spot. You don't want a lot of tension. This seems to be pretty good right here. And there you go, guys. Believe it or not, that's it. All we gotta do now is take this one nut that we left loose up top, and we're done. We're not gonna disassemble anything tonight as far as the spring or the struts go. We'll save that for tomorrow. I do have a spring compressor and all that, but so I'm just gonna reach up here and take this one nut off right here. And voila, we're good to go. That's it, guys. Anyway, we'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll go ahead, put the new springs on, see what this thing looks like. The next thing is go ahead and pop these in right here, which is going to be pretty easy for the most part. We just got a couple of bolts we're going to take out, drop this thing down, so I'll set you guys up so you can see what we're doing. Here's where we are. We've got everything bolted back up. It's been raining, that's why I didn't include a lot of audio, but check this out. We've got the front done, everything's in, tight, ready to go. So we're gonna go over to the other side and I'm gonna show you guys how to put this thing in. It's just a reverse order of what we did taking it out, obviously. The rear, there's not much there. You just pull down on it, stick the damn spring in it and bolt it all back up. But the front's a little different. So first things first, I just want to kind of get this thing in here, get it pushed up to the holes like that. Oh, reach up. Throw a nut on it. Now we're good. At this point, I just want to kind of start lining things up. All right, we'll probably go ahead and put a bottom bolt in that and then roll it up. You guys tell me down below in the comments, do we need a Coyote shirt? I think we do. We'll probably do that. They're coming up soon. Get some Coyote merch and some stuff like that. We'll even do like maybe some comparison shirts, some trash talking shirts between the Foxbody and Coyote guys. All in good fun, y'all. Don't take it too seriously. Should be able to just start rolling everything up. Make sure nothing's pinched. This is gonna have to go up here, this bar. You can go ahead and pop that in now for your sway bar. There we go, now everything's in line, good to go. So, I'll give you guys a little bit of advice here. You wanna go ahead and hit these in. They're splined on the back side, and you wanna knock these bolts through with a hammer. All right, from here, we'll go ahead and torque everything down, put the caliper back on it, and we'll be good to go. All right, so on this bolt for your sway bar, and just use a wrench. I can't keep the damn thing from spinning, so it spins the whole bolt back here. So if you've got one of these ratcheting wrenches, it'll save you a lot of time. And then just put your other wrench up front like that. It's got a little hex on it, and just tighten everything down. There we go. Now you got to be careful with these because they will cross thread on you. It's pretty soft metal on these cars, I've come to notice. Got this thing done, except one more thing. Go ahead and get it in the air, a little higher. Now, why are we running wheel spacers? Because I feel like that this is what most people are going to want to do whenever they get one of these cars. Wheels are expensive, so why not go ahead and make your car look good without having to buy, wheels, tires, all that stuff. So that's what we're going to do today. Put these, I think they're Coyote. They're not cheap, guys. You're going to have 150 bucks in this, but the 1-inch spacers work great. Anyway, it comes with the nuts that you need, and you're going to use those nuts that come with it right here. Take those off and put it on the studs coming off the car. You're going to bolt down your wheel spacer, and then you're going to bolt your wheel onto the wheel spacer. We're going to go ahead and straighten the wheels up, throw our wheels and tires on. I cleaned 2 of them. I cleaned the barrels of 2 out here, and then I forgot about those, so I'm going to have to wipe those down, but let's go grab these. Oh yeah, I think this is gonna make a big difference on the car because those wheels are just pushed in so far. One other thing I want to share with you guys is if you're gonna run spacers on your car and you have aftermarket wheels, I think even some stock wheels don't have the provisions for a spacer. So the bolt is going to protrude out from the spacer ever so slightly unless you cut it off. And there's pockets in a lot of the aftermarket wheels and factory wheels. There's pockets here. I don't know if it's for that, but it works, okay? If your wheel does not have these pockets, you might not be able to run a 1-inch spacer unless you cut the bolts off as they come through the spacer. Anyway, I just wanted to share that with you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and finish it up. Here's the thing with this car. We only have spacers on this side. The other 2 spacers didn't come in today, so I figured we'd just go ahead and put them on one side of the car and we'll do a comparison. Sounds good? That's got to settle a lot. Yeah, that looks weird. Hopefully it settles. I guess we'll see. I don't really see much of a difference if I'm being honest with you, but I know it will settle. That's just the way it is sometimes. So with that being said, let's walk around the car and I'll show you the difference on the wheel spacers on the driver's side versus no spacers on the passenger side. This is probably the single most important thing you can do if you've got stock wheels and you want to make your car look better. So look how aggressive this looks as far as the way the wheels sit, right? Pretty much flush. Back's about the same way. Looks great, right? Now, remember that. See that? Yeah. Well, look at the front. The front's really crazy. So part of what you're seeing too is the fact that this car, with the wheels tucked in, it's gonna make it look like it's lower. So that's some of it. But yeah, I think it's gonna be fine. She's gonna drop on down and settle. It looks so much better though, especially this side, y'all. Check it out. Look at that. That's a good looking car now. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't even much gonna lie to you. We got the car lowered. We also got a wing over here. I didn't show you guys that. We'll cover that in another video. Guess down below, what do you think it's gonna be? We got a lot of things coming up for this car now. Believe it or not, things are moving quickly. I know some of you have already called me out and was like, oh, modify it slowly. Engine-wise, slowly. Outside stuff, wheels, tires, yeah, that type stuff, yeah, we'll move quick on that. We might even have a set of wheels and tires on the way already. We'll have more content from this car coming up soon. Whenever it dries up, we'll get it out. We'll get some pictures, we'll get some videos, we'll ride alongs, all this type stuff. Also, we're gonna be comparing it to the Calypso, to the Retro, to the Carbon Fox, and pretty much everything else. Catch you guys in the next one. And as always,
thanks for watching.
Thought we'd do a quick ride along in the car to let you know how I think it feels with the lowering kit. I'm gonna be honest with you, it feels better. It's not bouncy at all. The car feels more planted. I like it, which I've always liked lowered cars, so I don't think that's really a big issue. But the car drives great. I'm just gonna go in and out of some parking lots where it's kind of rough. That helps the car settle too. Yeah, man, this is wonderful. Yeah, man, she rides great. Other than these hard-ass Pirellis that are on it. Don't worry, though. We're going to take care of that. Guys, I love it. I have no complaints with the springs that I got. I'll put a link to everything that I purchased down in the description below. I appreciate you guys. And as always,